Hello, good morning students. My dear students, I am Vinod Kumar Mandal from Woodbine Modern School, Darbhanga. Today I will discuss what is computational thinking, CT. CT means computational thinking. Components of computational thinking: applying reasoning to make decisions, using computational thinking for programming, importance of computational thinking, and questions and answers. Let's start. What is computational thinking? Okay, my dear students, computational thinking is a thought process that teaches us how to solve complex and real-world problems in such a way that a human or a computer can effectively carry this out. It is a fundamental skill for everyone, not just for computer scientists. It involves solving problems by following the concepts necessary for computer science, which includes logical reasoning, devising a step-by-step solution, and designing systems. Components of computational thinking. Students, there are 5 key components of computational thinking: analysis, decomposition, pattern recognition, abstraction, and algorithm design. Analysis is the process of understanding the problem and conditions and defining the goals. Analysis: here we can understand our problems and conditions. After understanding problem, we can find our goals. Then second is decomposition. Decomposition, breaking down a large problem into a smaller parts which are easier to understand, is called decomposition. The smaller parts can be examined closely and solved individually. We can break our problem in small parts which are easier to understand. Now, third is pattern recognition. Observing pattern, trends and similarities in the data is known as pattern recognition. When you discover pattern, it becomes easier to make prediction and create rules to solve other problems. Patterns make our tasks more manageable because they help us to make our predictions and use the same technique that have been proven to solve similar problems in the past. Students, we can also say that we can search on the internet and talk to experts about our problems. Then number 4, abstraction. Abstraction is the process of filtering all details or components of the problem to focus on the relevant ones. Here students, my dear students, in abstractions we can avoid unnecessary data. We can also say that keep only main data which is required for us. Unwanted data can be removed from here. We don't keep unwanted data here. In abstractions, we can keep only main data which is required for us. Then last, algorithm design. In algorithm design, we can solve problem in a step by step. It is logical thinking. One algorithm can be applied to solve multiple problems with the similar pattern. It can be represented in the form of a flowchart or plain English text. In computer science, this algorithm can be converted into a program using a computer language. Are you getting my point? Okay. Using computational thinking for programming. It is also used for programming. When you are developing an IT application, computational thinking enables you to work out exactly what to tell the computer to do and then convert the solution into a programming language. Then, importance of computational thinking. The computational thinking technique gives us the courage to solve problems and design systems that none of us would be capable of tackling alone. Moreover, the practice of computational thinking fosters key skills in children like perseverance, debugging, creating, experimenting. Okay, students, computational thinking is very important for our human beings. We can take decisions anytime. For that, we need computational thinking to solve our problems. Our difficult problems can be solved with the help of computational thinking. Now, perseverance. Children learn not to give up and learn not to be intimidated by the complexity of a problem. Like in the previous example, Aryan was able to accomplish means what? Fulfill a large and new task by following the principles of computational thinking. The next, debugging. In the process of trying various possible solutions and finding the most appropriate one, children learn to find and fix errors. In the given example, Aryan broke down the project into a smaller tasks and assigned the duties to the volunteers. This way, if there is an error in the procedure, it will be easy to identify where the error has occurred and rectify it. In debugging, we can rectify errors. Then next, creating. Children learn to think creatively and innovate novel solutions. They also learn to develop models for multiple uses. For example, when Aryan realized that planting seedlings will be too expensive, he found a way to make seedling at home. Dear students, Aryan thought that purchasing seedlings would be very costly, so he himself makes seedling at home with the help of creating. After that, experimenting. Children gain the courage to experiment and lose the fear of failure. After experimenting, children get rid of fear and become fearless and more excited. Everyone makes decisions in daily life. Some of our problems are so general that we hardly take any time to decide on them. But sometimes when a problem is complex, it needs our wisdom and experience to take decisions. Difficult situations require more reasoning and skills to solve problems. Let us understand this with a simple mathematical equation. Problem. To calculate the sum of the first 10 odd numbers. Students, do you know odd numbers? 1, plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19 is equal to 100. Solution. Looking at the first 10 odd numbers from 1 to 19, we can easily notice that 1 plus 19 is equal to 20, 3 plus 17 is equal to 20, 5 plus 15 equal to 20, 7 plus 13 equal to 20, 9 plus 11 equal to 20. In this problem, there are 5 pairs. When these are added individually, the answer comes out to be 20 as shown above. Therefore, the sum of odd number is 5 into 20 is equal to 100. Here, by following the above method, we can calculate the sum of first 20 or 50 odd number. Sometimes we can solve our problems in a very simple way, but sometimes when difficult problems come, then we need wisdom, experience and skills to solve them. An algorithm implies that to develop a strategy to solve any problem. Answer: logical thinking, step by step. Then number 2, abstraction is dash out details of the problem to focus on the relevant ones. Answer: filtering. Number 3, observing dash in data is known as pattern recognition. Answer: trends and similarities. Number 4, the process of developing the list of steps that we can follow to finish the task is called algorithm design. Answer: algorithm design. Number 5, understanding the problem and conditions and defining the goal comes in analysis. Now question number B, true or false. Number 1, algorithms are written in computer programming languages. True. Number 2, abstraction helps to avoid unnecessary complexity. True. Number 3, logical reasoning means applying formulas. False. Number 4, patterns help us in spotting similarities in problems. True. Number 5, debugging means clearing your surroundings. False. Question number C, application based questions. The class teacher has divided the whole class in groups and assigned different projects. Ravi is the team leader of his group and he is overwhelmed with all the work. Suggest him the 2 steps of computational thinking that will help him organize the tasks at hand. Answer: decomposition and pattern. As I have discussed earlier, decomposition breaks a big problem into smaller parts, which helps us to organize the program smoothly and solve it easily. Shruti is excited about learning computational thinking at school. She wants to explain to her parents that computational thinking will help her in developing some key skills. What key skills she should mention to her parents? Answer: experiments and creating. I have already explained experimenting and creating in detail. Question number D, multiple choice questions, MCQ. Number 1, computational thinking is used by. Option is given. Number A, humans. B, computers. C, both A and B. Right answer is C, both A and B. Number 2, there are dash key elements of computational thinking. Options are given here: A 5, B 3, C 6. Right answer is A5. Number 3. Decomposition refers to A. Making compost, breaking down in small parts, and C. Decomposing a fire. Your right answer is B. Breaking down in small parts. Question number 4. In the context of computational thinking, patterns are found in A. Dresses, B. Problems, C. Computer. Right answer is B. Problems. Now 5. Abstraction refers to filtering. Your right answer is B. Irrelevant details.